94 in Kansas City, it's the Big Dumb Fun Show.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another episode, another edition, another 3 hours of the Big Dumb Fun Show. My name is Aaron.
I'm Venkman. Hot damn, I'm back, and it is going to be a great show tonight. It's big thanks right now, first and foremost, to my buddy Brad Westmar and Krystal Heib, who were guest fill-in hosts last week and kind of tried to fill my my big size 13 shoes in hosting this show and helping steer this ship. But I am kind of glad that Westmar did it when I wasn't here. Just because I can't stand the guy, he just drives me nuts. I mean, we've always had this thing.
You mean if we had him in as a guest host, like we had Krystal Heib in, and you were here?
Kiss my ass, Canark. Like this guy just I hate the ground he walks on.
Even if he wanted to bring up some dirt on you?
No, I don't want any dirt brought up on me.
I like how he was trying to figure out which one of the Eagles he was, as if we were the Eagles. If we were the Eagles, conversation.
He's one of the founding fathers.
He kind of is, but he's one that's had left the show. He did a quit this bitch.
He did.
And went on to do his own thing, which is great. I guess it made some room for someone like me.
No, absolutely, because his whole demeanor and the way he ran things, the thing that he wanted to get out of it, and at the time he was like, "You got to jump ship with me. We got to just do this on our own." And it was very tempting at the time because we kind of wanted to do our own thing, and but I don't think as much as his artistic goals when it came to this show. I don't even think it's not like him and I were aligned and Frank wasn't at the time. I think that even if we did, Brad's show, I still don't think we did exactly, because I'm more of the, I want to do the bits and I want to be kind of goofy. I kind of like that old school way of thinking, that old school radio type thing where maybe you take a fake phone call or something goofy like that. Mm-hmm. I'm just it's just the generation I grew up in, I guess, and that's what I try to hold on to. Everything right now is just a guy and he's talking to you like, I hate that kind of natural. Let's put some theatrics in it, right? Let's get some theater of the mind going on. That's what I like, some of our bits and whatnot, and honestly, we need to get back to that. But, that's not the way he was rocking. That's not that way he was going. So he left it his own thing. Hey, that's fine. And then I stuck along, and then luckily you were able to come by. And
apparently the Eagles, the Big Dumb Fun Show version of the Eagles stayed
right
with it. We were trying to figure out if I was Don Henley or Glenn Fry.
Here's the deal. You guys can be the Eagles all you want. I don't even know what the hell you're talking about. Not a fan. All I know is that they stuck around for longer than they should have, and I hope that's what we do.
If we were, they're still playing. What are you talking about?
That's what I'm saying. They're still playing.
Yeah.
Ugh.
I mean, I don't want to compare us to, say, I don't know, the Backstreet Boys.
Yeah, please. We are much sexier than the Backstreet Boys.
I'm not sure which Backstreet Boy you would be. And I don't want to go old school saying
black one.
Which Village People person was Brad Westmar.
I think he was definitely the Indian. I think that's no way in a shape or way about it. He was definitely the Indian of the Village People. But anyway, thanks to Brad and Krystal, she didn't even have to talk. She could just sit in the studio and look pretty, and that's helping out the show. So both of you, thanks for coming in, looking pretty, and helping out with the Big Dumb Fun Show last week. Last time I saw you, Gunnar, we were at the big award show at the Trouser Mouse in Blue Springs, the Casey Cassie Honors Show, where our buddy, Casey Cassie, she does a lot of band reviews. Never reviewed our show, not that I know of, and to be honest, I'd rather not read it.
We never asked her.
Yeah, we never asked her, but I don't think you have to. I think she just reviews stuff even if you don't ask her for it. But I don't want to review exactly. We already got the awards, so I mean that's all the praise I need. I don't need to hear what she thinks about it, because it could be awful.
Doesn't matter what Westmar says about it?
No, it could be awful. So, but anyway, it was very nice. She had an event, and it was a very eclectic event with a lot of different bands from a lot of different genres. I mean, you started out with the River Cow City Orchestra, Red Velvet Crush, Magnificent Bang Bangs, put some country in there, and then they closed it out with David Hasselhoff on acid, and there were some other bands in between.
Wait a second, what did you, take me home and then go back
Yeah,
or something?
I went back. It was amazing. I dropped you off, and I said, I got to get rid of this guy, and then I came back in, and it was just like new jelly wrestling. It was insane.
I guess I should have stayed because I showed up for work on time, and everyone was like, "We thought you were going to be late."
Thought you were going to party.
I got a ride out there from Calvin Cotton from High Voltage Rock and Roll Radio Show on KKFI 90.1. Gave me a ride out. I mean, I paid for his ticket to get in the door. I don't think I talked to him for 2 seconds afterwards.
It's mighty white of you.
I felt kind of bad about it. I was like, I didn't mean to just ditch him.
No, I think he ditched you.
He was still in the same, room.
No, he ditched you. Totally. I saw him. He's like, please, I had to endure an entire car ride with this guy.
Well, you know what that's like.
I do.
So you just let him slide off into the sunset.
I said, all right.
I'm feeling bad for it.
I said, cover you. I'll go talk to him and
You're
just distract him.
Me.
I was distracting
you. And those guys from I Do What I Want Radio that burned up our banner.
That was so great. Do we have? We
best
forgot the banner.
When Casey Cassie let them present the award for best online radio station.
Yeah.
And they said we should have got this.
They were total jelly, these guys from I Do What I Want, and they handed us our banner back after they destroyed it and burned it, and a good time was had by all those jerks.
And we left it there, I think.
Anyway, but I had to leave early. I was very upset about this.
You were flying to go out of town.
Had to go to Hotlanta that morning. It was 3 or 4 in the morning. And when you back time in your head, okay, my plane leaves at this time, which means I have to be at the airport at this time. And I was going to go and take one of the shuttles from the nearby airport hotels that I was in cahoots with. So I'm like, okay, I have to be at that shuttle by this time. And I'm just back timing it in my head. So everything worked out perfectly until I woke up. And I thought, holy crap, I am a half hour behind. And I just booked. I made it to the airport from my house, 25, 30 minutes from Blue Springs. That's insane. I was so booking it in the middle of the night. I could have hit a deer. No traffic. Yeah, that was, thank God. But man, I could have hit.
Traffic you want to have if you were going to work, but you.
Oh, man. I mean, it was really just ridiculous.
When you took me back into Midtown, I mean, you were like a rocket sled going along there.
Yeah, I had to get back.
That hybrid car, so it was like.
Dropping off, picking up.
Well, but you were taking a shuttle.
Yeah, well, I had to get to the shuttle. The shuttle left.
Yeah, the shuttle wasn't waiting for you.
No, the first shuttle was at 4:40 a.m. Well, if I wake up at 4 o'clock...
You're not making the shuttle.
Holy crap, I'm not going to make the shuttle, which means I'm not going to make it to the airport.
Didn't you have all your bags packed and you're ready to go and they're in the car or wherever?
No, I didn't.
They're sitting there
I never got a
just
chance.
In case.
So by the time I'm on the plane, I'm heading to Hotlanta. Let's just say I made it, skip to the chase. I make it, and I'm in the plane, and all of a sudden I'm thinking, Kevin! I'm thinking all this stuff that I forgot. Oh, hey, I didn't pack any underwear. Hey, I didn't pack any undershirts. Is my suitcase even full at all?
That's why they have the gift shop there at the airport.
Yeah.
On the show tonight, we've got Zach and Pat, comedians, with their podcast show, The Zach and Pat Show, Steve Balderson, and Band 13.